What is up, Zero Gang? My name is Zero Vlogs, and today we're going to be talking about Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul. My thoughts, and let's just be honest here, why it was such a terrible fight. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Help me get my video out there in this jungle that we call YouTube. Now that introductions are done, let's get right into the video. So the first thing I want to get into is that the first round, Floyd wasn't even trying. Like, he was just jumping around the ring, playing around, right? And it just looked like a joke, right? It looked like a sparring practice. I didn't pay for the fight. I watched it for free on Twitch, as I always do with these garbage fights. And I was watching the fight, and I almost just like turned it off. I wasn't even paying attention to the fight, really. I was watching the fight. I ended up rewatching again to make this video, so you guys can't say crap. I actually watched the video in full. But during the fight, I was just like, Floyd's just trolling, dude. Like, can you imagine paying $50 for him to jump around the ring and not even fight? And then Floyd didn't even punch until, like, what, the fourth round? He didn't throw any punches. I know some people want to say, oh, he was trying to make him gas out. It's Logan Paul, dude. You don't need to make him gas out, all right? We're talking about literally, arguably, the best boxer in the world has to wait for a dude who's 0-1 to gas out. Right. Oh, okay, sure. The next thing I want to talk about is that Floyd obviously let Logan Paul last 8 rounds. Floyd could have easily knocked Logan Paul out, especially when he started gassing around the 4th round. Floyd was just, I don't know what Floyd was doing, to be honest with you. I think he just trying to get it over with so he can get his what, 20 million or his 30 million or whatever he got from the fight. He was just doing anything in that match. Logan Paul I think Logan Paul was really trying to knock him out personally. I really do think that Logan Paul was like really trying to knock him out with those uppercuts. You know, with those ghetto tactics that Logan Paul was trying to do. And Floyd was too good for it. And I really feel like Floyd just simply let Logan Paul last just to say it was a good match, just to be like, hey, the last 8 rounds, he can go the distance. You know what I mean? Probably something in the contract, some BS like that. He said that after the fight too, in the conference. He can go the distance. I'm really proud of the kid. He went the distance. He couldn't beat me, but he went the distance. He lasted with me. You know what I mean? That's just so lame. Like, dude, come on. It was so obvious that you could have knocked him out, and you just didn't do it because you weren't even fighting him. You just kept doing this, like Balrog from Street Fighter. That's all he did, is keep walking forward. That's all he did. Like he had a shield or something like that. Floyd could have dismantled Logan with ease, but he just chose not to. Probably so you can say he went the distance. The next thing I want to get into, can we talk about the hugging? It was just the hugging. He, like, literally, Logan Paul was in love with Floyd. Like, it just showed that Logan Paul was just loving him. Can you imagine paying $50 to watch Floyd just jump around? You know, nothing with the R word, but jump around like a little orangutan, right? Jump around like a little chimp, right? And you got the big old bear. That's all Logan Paul did. Logan Paul was a bear, right? And then Floyd was just jumping around. Ooh ee ee, ooh ee ee. That's all that happened. Ooh ee ee, jumping around, right? And then when they get too close, bear hug, bear hug. That was the worst fight ever, dude. That was like literally the worst fight I've ever witnessed in my entire life. Just ooh ee ee, ooh ee ee. And then they get close. Come here, I love you. Terrible, dude. Absolutely terrible. So that alone has ruined the fight for me. All the hugging, very romantic, very. There was a lot of bromance in that fight for sure. The next thing I want to talk about, the announcers. They kept saying Logan Paul is 0-1. He's fighting the greatest boxer in the world. Logan Paul is 0-1. And then every single time Logan Paul got hit by Floyd, they say bing bong, bing bing bong, bing bing bong, bing bing. Some old like Bugs Bunny film, and the guys actually have to make the sound effects with their mouths, dude. Like, what is this childish stuff, dude? It was so biased. And I get it, Logan Paul is just a YouTuber or whatever, but show some like sportsmanship. This supposed to be professional boxing, and he's talking some bing, oh, bing, pow, poo, ping, ouch, bang, poo, pop, poo. That's all he's doing the whole time. Anytime he gets hit in the face, it's like, dude, This is supposed to be professional boxing. It's already bad enough that we have the boxers hugging and making love in the ring, and now you have the announcers making kid noises like paper airplanes. The next thing I want to talk about, Jake Paul saying, "My brother beat Floyd Mayweather," when literally Logan Paul missed the majority of all his hits. All those ghetto haymakers he was doing, they all missed. What was it, like 10, 15, and 10? My brother won. I think he was doing that to troll, in all honesty, because no one can be that stupid. And Jake Paul's too successful to be that stupid. So I think he was just trolling or whatever to get some more clout or get his name in something. But then people believed it, which is even worse. Like, yo, Logan Paul won because he threw more punches. Yeah, that's how boxing works. Anyway, the whole fight was an absolute joke. I'm not super deep into boxing, but I do understand the fundamentals of boxing and how the boxing rating goes and stuff like that. And this was a bona fide joke of a boxing match. This was terrible. This was like a sin to watch, right? This was worse than like the KSI fight versus Logan Paul. At least it was like two rookies, right? Fighting, they don't really know what they're doing, enjoyable to watch. But we have literally, like I said, arguably the best boxer in the world fighting a dude that his first match he lost, right? And then Floyd doesn't even take advantage of the inexperience that Logan has. It was a real joke of a match, man. Like, I know this made a lot of people lose respect for Floyd. I don't blame him. Why not get the easy 20, 30 million? But at the end of the day, you have to talk about, you know, the legacy and all that stuff. You know, it's bad, man. I feel like I'm ranting at this point, and I don't want this to be I guess it's gonna be a rant video, right? This is gonna be a rant video, so this is the rant video for the month. But yeah, that was a very bad match. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys think it was a good match? Do you guys think it was a bad match? Were you guys impressed with the and they you can't get me. Like, I'm not gonna lie though, one of the times that Logan punched and then Floyd dodged, it was cool, but you can say he was doing it on purpose to look cool. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up for this video. I'm ranting. I don't want my rants to ever be longer than 10 minutes. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you guys are interested, channel, share, subscribe, and comment. And with that being said, my name is Castles Vlogs, and remember, I'm not arrogant. I'm just confident, and thank you for watching. Frames. Logan was just, you know, just swelling it out, right? Or his uppercuts, he'd be like, Floyd would just be, oh, you couldn't hit me, ha? Yeah, you can't get me. Just trying to hit me, you can't hit me, ha? Floyd would just be like, oh, look how fast I am, guys. Oh, woo. Now, didn't get me. That's all he did. Hit me. And then Logan, that's all that thing that happened. Like,